So wherever you are, I'm going to invite you to start to just settle into your space, into your body. So we're going to take a couple of breaths, breathing in through the nose, and not needing to change it or modulate it in any way at this time, just connecting into the breath. Maybe it feels good to allow the eyes to close or to soften. I'm just noticing this breath, where it is in the body, how it's naturally flowing. And maybe gently allowing this breath to slow, to soften, to deepen. And as it feels comfortable in your body, in your space, maybe allowing that breath to come even deeper into the torso, into the belly. So starting to sense and feel the belly expanding, receiving this breath. And release. Maybe it feels good to place one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, just coming into this open position, grounding into this moment. Maybe from this space, maybe it feels good to set an intention for your practice, your session here today. So maybe that's about peace, healing, self-love, acceptance, releasing, letting go. Just honoring whatever is true, whatever your body, your heart, your spirit is asking for in this moment. And we'll start our practice with purifying breath. So we do this by breathing in through the nose, deep into the belly, into the life force center that sits just a couple of inches below the belly button. So I'm going to breathe all this air, all this energy deep into that life force, life center, holding this air, holding the breath, and then releasing fully, completely, moving through every cell of the body, activating this energy in your space, in your field. Breathing in through the nose, deep into the belly. Holding this breath. And gently releasing. Maybe it feels good to move into a hand position on the head. You can start placing one hand on top of the head, at the crown, maybe one hand in the back of the neck. Allowing the hands to find their placement. And breathe. In this practice, there's nothing we need to do. This energy is natural. It supports our body, our healing. It is intelligent in nature and will flow and move exactly as it needs to in your space, in your body. And listening to the body, if this starts to feel like it's straining the shoulders, the back, finding a different position that feels a little better. Maybe both hands together, maybe coming down to the sides of the face. If you're unsure, just asking the hands, where would you like to move? Trusting in the wisdom of the movement, not needing to know, not needing to make sense. Trusting in the wisdom of this body in this moment. So allowing the mind to quiet, maybe coming down into the face, maybe coming over the eyes. You're coming over the eyes, just creating a little bit of space so you're not pressing into these eye sockets. Maybe coming into the chin, the jaw. We tend to hold a lot of our emotions here. Think about clenching your teeth. So here we can invite a little ease, a little openness, and breathe. As we move through the body, there may be places of tension or tightness, places that distract us. Just bringing our breath, our presence, not needing to change or fix anything, just meeting our body with this deep presence, this trust. With every breath, can you release a little further? Trust just a little more. Letting go of any expectations. That purifying breath that we started the practice with is always available. So if it starts to feel tight or you start to lose that breath, coming all the way back in, grounding into the body. And here you can come a little bit into the neck, if that feels good. moving into the throat chakra. If you're here, maybe creating a little space, a little distance. And breathe. You can stay here if this feels good, if this feels supportive for your body, your journey here today. Maybe you want to come into the chest. So just allowing the hands to flip down to the chest, the lungs. Maybe coming into the shoulders. The shoulders you could do together, one at a time, both together. Whatever feels good. And breathe. Allowing this ease, this gentleness, connecting into the breath. Every breath an invitation to go a little further, surrender a little deeper, trusting in this space, trusting in this energy. If you're here in the shoulders, kind of in this holding kind of position, you can come down to the elbows, to the hands, and maybe coming into the chest. And breathe. Maybe you can tune in and sense and feel any of the vibrations, pulsations, the heat. Just noticing any of the sensations within the body. Can you open and receive whatever is here in this moment, knowing it is creating balance, harmony, peace, ease within this body. Allowing the body to come into its natural state of fullness, wholeness. As you move through the body, you may sense and feel old memories, old feelings, old beliefs. If that happens, if that comes through in your space, you're welcome to let it go if it feels good and right and for you in that moment. If you're in the chest and lungs, maybe you want to move the hands down a little further, maybe coming into the heart. You do this by placing both hands over that middle heart area, or either side, whatever feels good. You're coming into the heart, just witnessing, being open, experiencing the feeling of the heart exactly as it is today. Maybe sensing, feeling this light, this energy flowing into the heart, expanding, healing, sharing in this beautiful love, this beautiful connection, this beautiful life force. Maybe the heart feels tender. So this is just a moment to nurture. Maybe thanking the heart for all that it does, all the ways that it allows us to love, to share in compassion, to care for ourselves and each other. Maybe allowing that breath, that attention to come down a little further. So maybe you're coming into the lower torso a little bit, maybe coming into the solar plexus. And breathe. If you're moving into the solar plexus, it's just below the heart, kind of our place of personal power, our source of individuation, our sense of self. Following your own rhythm, your own breath, tuning in to your body, the sensations, the feelings, the energy that is here. See if you can soften, open, just a little more, a little further, a little deeper. In my practice, I've started to move a little bit into the left side of the body. So if you're here in the mid-torso, coming into the solar plexus, but if you kind of move over just above the waistline, on the left side of the body, you are moving into the stomach. On the right side of the body, moving more into the liver. So you could do both of these together, holding either side, or just kind of sandwiching one side. As we move through our practice, we may have distractions that come in that want to pull our attention. So allowing ourselves to always come back to the breath, knowing that distraction is a part of life. There's always going to be people, things that are pulling us from the attention within. So allowing that breath to be the guide back into the body, into peace, into acceptance. So if you've been maybe on one side of the body, maybe allowing the attention, the touch to come to the other side, supporting this balance, supporting this flow. So you're welcome to stay here. Maybe you want to play with a different placement. So you can place either hand on each side of the body. Or maybe play with placing one hand in the front of the body, one hand in the back of the body. Feeling this energy and this movement. Again, trusting in this flow. It is intelligent. It will move and flow exactly as it needs to. If you're moving into the back, maybe you also want to try both hands in the back. So you can place the palms down, come into the back, start to drop into the kidneys. The kidneys helping us to process and move through any of the toxicity of life, the stress. And tuning into the adrenal glands and just maybe imagining, sensing, feeling these big organs just relaxing into your hand, filling with light, with ease. And breathe. Maybe intentionally tuning into this sensation, the feeling, wherever you are in this part of the body. Not needing to have any judgment over what that feeling is. Just allowing the movement within the body. So maybe that's joy, maybe that's gratitude, maybe that's a little fear, apprehension. Allowing whatever wants and wishes to be expressed through this body, through this energy. If you're in the back, maybe it feels good to move down into the base of the spine. Maybe moving further down the belly, into the hips. I'm feeling one hand on my lower spine, one hand on the lower belly. So that kind of movement between the two. And breathe. Every breath an invitation to come a little deeper, a little further into your body, into this moment, into this presence within. And allowing the hands to move and shift as they wish, as they desire. So I'm now feeling both hands kind of on the belly, into the sacral, a place of connection, of expression, of relationships. So imagining, sensing, feeling this light, healing energy moving through the body. And breathe. We hold so much energy within the hips. So honoring, allowing whatever is there to just be witnessed, to be in presence, to be held in this moment. And allowing the body to make any movements, any adjustments that it desires. Honoring the flow of your own body, your own space, your own energetic fields. And allowing this energy to maybe move down the legs. So maybe that's staying connected to the hips, or maybe allowing the hands to find placement on the thighs. Maybe down to the knees. You could do each knee at the same time. Or sandwich each knee together. So placing one hand on top, one hand behind the knee. And breathe. Maybe sensing, feeling this energy moving down the body, starting to release, starting to ground into the earth below. Offering anything that no longer serves this body, this spirit, this being, allowing it to simply drift off back into the earth. And maybe if you're in a position to do so, maybe it feels good to bring that touch all the way down to the ankles, to the feet. Maybe there's somewhere else that you've been on your body that feels so good, so supportive. Allowing yourself to tune into that space and breathe. Wherever you are, allowing yourself to open, to surrender, just a little further, a little deeper. And so maybe it feels good to come back into that universal position with one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. Maybe it feels good to open up the body. And allowing yourself to surrender, feeling the weight of your body supported so deeply by the earth below. Can you trust in this support that is always there? And as we release and create space within this body, maybe sensing and feeling this bright, light, liquid energy showering this entire body. The light of life, of creation, of all of life. Opening to the wisdom here that you are this light, this being of energy, this soul grounded deeply within this body, this vessel of creation, of love, of infinite possibility. Receiving anything else that is here for you in this moment. Knowing all is perfect, whole and complete. Maybe coming into a place of gratitude. So sharing this gratitude for yourself, for this energy, for any of the insight and wisdom that may be revealed to you in this moment. Offering gratitude to this space for the shared energy. Gratitude to all those who have joined our circle and who may join in the future. And then maybe if it feels good and right to you, maybe just extending this energy to a loved one, to a situation in your life. And just carry this energy forward as you move through your day. Trusting that this is everything that is meant for you. Maybe slowly and gently starting to bring yourself back into your space. Maybe starting to invite a little stretch. Maybe some firm touches on the body, grounding back into the space. Allowing yourself to take as much time as you need, reflecting on anything that may have come through for you. Knowing that this energy is in your space, it will continue to flow and move throughout the day. So just be mindful and gentle with yourself and drink plenty of water.